State Buckeyes and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Hits him with a stiff arm. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He might want another play. From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Durham. He breaks a tackle. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Offense changing the play. The run inside. It's Jackson. Maybe some room here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spend the magic beat. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. In the red area, it's Jackson. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's Julian saying to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defense.
Turns on the Jets. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Here's a give to Durham. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Maybe a crease.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Got it behind the line. It's Watkins. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. On third down, here's Durham. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
From the red zone, it's Durham. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. LSU right back to the line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the run, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the...
Looking for a huge play. Makes a deep grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They'll try the right side. Got a little grass.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they had tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and of course they go out and get it.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Say it. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeye!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And he's dragged down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really helped.
He's got it way down the field. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
Trying play action. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Back to throw, it's Levitt. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.